Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, with me Richa Tasnima Putri. My ID student is 24220028, and today I want to show to you guys my presentation about psycholinguistic. Honestly, its topic is very interesting because we learn how our brain and our language work together. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, I want to start with the meaning of psycholinguistic. Psycholinguistic is combination of two words. Number one, it's psycho and linguistic. So it's psycholinguistic. And psycho have meaning refers to the mind or mental process, and linguistic is a scientific study of language. So psycholinguistic is how our brain or our mind help us to use language. It focuses to how people acquire language, produce language, process language, and use language in daily conversation. Okay, next it's scope of psycholinguistic. What is this? There are five major areas in psycholinguistic. There is language acquisition, language processing, language production, language perception, and language disorders. Okay, number one is language acquisition. This is how children and adults learn a language. Its studies focus to how babies learn to speak and how people learn second language. Number two, it's language processing. It's focus how we process and understand spoken and written words. For example, when we recognize a word when someone speaks to us. Number three, it's language production. This focus how our brain gets idea into written and spoken word. For example, when we plan how say some word correctly. That's it. Number four is language perception. It's how our brain receive language. For example, it includes how we can how we hear sound, how we receive them and understand the meaning of the words. And next, it's language disorder. This area talking how people have problem with language. Like aphasia, it's difficult to speaking, and dyslexia, difficult to reading. Next, it's language production and comprehension. How we do produce and understand some words of language. When we want to say something, our brain turns into idea, then into speech. This is called language production. It's huge part of our brain, like broca areas and motor cortex, to control our speaking. When we hear someone talking to us, the brain turns the sounds into words and then into meaning. This is called language comprehension, and it involves hearing the sounds, recognize the words, and understanding what they mean. So production is about speaking and writing, comprehension is about listening and reading. Let's talk about theory of psycholinguistic. Important theories in psycholinguistic. There are four main ideas or theories that help us to understand how the brain and language are connect each other. Number one, two types of consciousness. Primary consciousness is our awareness of the present moment, like what we see, what we hear, and what we feel now. And higher order consciousness is our ability to think about the past or future and talk about it using language. And number two is neural Darwinism. The brain keeps the useful connections and removes the ones that are not used. Just like evolution, only the strong and helpful brain pathway survive. Number three is try. Each different part of brain keep communicating back and forth, and this help us combine information from different sense like sight, sounds, and into one full experience. And number four is consequences is dynamic. Consequences doesn't come from just one part of the brain, it comes from many regions working together at the same time. Okay, next we talk about relevance of psycholinguistic. Why psycholinguistic is so useful in real life? Because psycholinguistic is not just a theory, it's very useful in many areas like education, speech therapy, and then AI or artificial intelligence. Okay, number one is education. It can help us, psycholinguistic can help us as a teacher to improve how we teach language to students. Teacher can understand to teach students learn better. And number two is speech therapy. Psycholinguistic can help doctor and therapists can understand and treat language problem, like when someone cannot speak clearly, cannot reading, have a problem with reading, listening, and with language. And then number three is AI. Psycholinguistic can help improve machines that use language, such as voice assistant like Siri, Google, and each other, and like translation apps and chatbots maybe. And psycholinguistic gives ideas to make computer can understand and speak like humans. And then I will say psycholinguistic is a files that connects language with the brain, and it explains how we learn language, how we understand language, how we produce and process, and then use the language, and we can deal language problem. And this knowledge is very useful for us, especially when we work as a teacher, therapist, and technology developers. And guys, that's all from me. That's all my presentation about psycholinguistic. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We hope you can now have a better understanding of what psycholinguistic is and why it's important in our daily life. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.